we are kicking things off in the kitchen today with a recipe that will take chicken from boring and basic to bursting with flavor. Here to show us how we welcome back the Kitchen Killa, our friend Kiara Hardy. So nice to see you.
Happy to be back. How are you?
Sizzling sound has already got me excited.
Yes. I wanted to make sure we could feel the vibes already.
We were just talking earlier about I'm always open to new ideas for chicken because it's such a great staple to feed our families, but we need some new ideas.
We do, and this is a new one for me.
Okay.
This is one we've kind of perfected. My team and I have perfected this spring.
Okay.
And so I think we're going to use it quite a bit. A couple of times we've served it, folks have really loved it.
Awesome. Okay, tell me about, what is this recipe called?
Okay, so this is our Blueberry Tarragon Chicken.
Whoa.
Yeah, right away. Blueberry, right?
I'm
Blueberries
intrigued,
and
yes.
chicken. I said the same thing, and I said, you know, we put sweets on chicken. We do brown sugar.
True.
Sometimes we do like an apricot, you know, relish or sauce. So why not blueberries?
I mean, we love a chicken and waffle with some syrup on top. You can't go wrong with that. So makes sense to me.
Let's use our fresh Oregon produce and get to work. So first thing we do, this one takes a couple steps. First thing we do is make a marinade.
Okay.
So we have all these things here. We got some olive oil.
Okay.
We have some lemon juice.
Yum.
A little bit of salt here. Some paprika. Tarragon.
Tarragon.
Yes. Do you like tarragon?
I don't think I have it very often.
Yeah, so it gives like this kind of deep licorice-y feeling.
Okay.
I think it's cool because it still has some brightness to it.
You can smell that right away.
And
that's going to be a lot of flavor.
Delicious, right?
Yum.
And it goes a long way. So this is that marinade.
Okay.
You'll see here, this is some chicken that I already marinated. You can do, you know, recipes always tell you 30 minutes up to overnight. If you got overnight to do it, do it. If you got a couple days to let it sit,
Ooh,
right?
Okay.
So that's that. We put chicken in there, let it marinate, and then we take our saute pan, put a little oil in that saute pan, and just sear. Right, so you'll see we didn't make a ton of marinade for this because we're just looking to coat it.
Okay.
So we don't, once it's time to sear, we don't want all that marinade in the pan.
Okay.
We still want a good brown sear on that.
Beautiful.
So you see that? You want that nice brown crust on there. And ultimately, you want a good sear one because you're locking in all those flavors.
Right.
But also, we're gonna ultimately put this in the oven with a bunch of liquid.
Okay.
And so we want the crust, we don't want that skin and stuff to be soggy.
Okay.
So once we get a good sear, then we set that chicken off to the side, and then we add all of our other accoutrements, and we're gonna make a little sauce.
Okay.
So this is our garlic.
So this is all happening in the same pan, which I also love.
Don't you love that?
Come on.
Less dishes, right?
Yes.
Garlic, Dijon mustard, some honey.
Oh, yum.
And we'll turn that down a little bit.
I love mustard and honey. It's such a great combination for so many different dishes.
I agree. And then here where our blueberries get incorporated.
Okay, we're just going for it.
We're just going for it.
Okay.
So we add our blueberries in, and then we get a little chicken stock, and we add some liquid to that.
Okay.
And then I'm always here for, you know, ensuring that it's full of flavor. So although we seasoned our chicken once before, we're gonna season our broth as well.
Okay. Yeah, every layer needs to be shown some love along the way.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So this takes maybe about 3 or 4 minutes in order for it to cook down. All you're looking for is for your mustard in there to kind of marry with that broth, and for your blueberries to kind of start popping open.
Okay.
Okay.
So it doesn't become total mush, but you can see the signs of the blueberries cooking.
Exactly.
Okay.
Once that happens, then you put our chicken right back in.
Oh my goodness.
And because you've already seared this chicken, right, nice big crust on the outside, then this doesn't take much longer in the oven.
Okay.
I'd say maybe 15 minutes tops in the oven.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
so
not
now
bad.
we take this, and of course you want to make sure your oven is, or your pan, the pan that you're using is oven safe.
Right.
We take that, and then you have this beautiful
Look how gorgeous
situation,
that is.
right? So the blueberries have already, you know, kind of created this sauce with the honey, with your brown sugar and all the good stuff. And then it's good. It's ready to go.
Everything has come together.
Absolutely.
How hot is the oven while you're doing that?
I say, you know, 375 is good.
Okay.
Remember, you have honey in there. You got blueberries, so you don't want those things to overly caramelize and burn.
That makes sense.
Right? So once this is good, look at that. Nice and tender. Again, the more you marinate that chicken, the more flavorful it will be outside of the sauce itself.
That looks like it's just about to fall apart. It's so tender.
And then you reserve, right? Always reserve some of
Yes.
your blueberries. Reserve some of your tarragon.
This is
And we got some blueberries
gonna be
and
a good
tarragon
one.
here. A little tarragon there for you. Let's
Oh,
see
that's
here.
so bright and fresh with those garnishes on top.
And then a few blueberries just for fun. Just so your folks know when you serve it, hey,
There you go.
this is blueberries
A
in there.
visual cue of what to
Right.
expect. Okay.
And then
Look
we're all
at
set
this.
there.
All right, I gotta dive in. Oh, this is messy. I don't want to make a mess
No, you're
of
fine.
myself.
You're fine.
Oh my God, it is. It's just absolutely falling apart. I don't even need a knife. I'm overdoing it, but okay, let's see. This is so beautiful. I'm gonna get a fresh blueberry in there too. Okay.
That's a go.
There's so much happening in there. It's not just the sweetness from the berry.
Yeah.
You get all that tarragon and all the other great, amazing things that you put together. That's ooey gooey goodness.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
Nice to see you.
Same.
Thank you so
same.
much.
Of course. Thanks for having me
Delish.
back.
We will have more on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.